Hi guys, so this is a video about how I paid only $22 for this Tiffany Stone end cut, and maybe it was fairly cheap because it wasn't very attractive. It was $18 and then $4 for shipping, so $22. And I ended up being able to slab it and getting some really nice slabs with really nice colors. I think, looking at the prices on eBay, I think these slabs are worth between $50 to $100 altogether. So it was a great deal. So yeah, let me show you how I did it. Today we're going to talk about my experiment. I'm going to try to take usable slabs off of this end cut of Tiffany Stone, which I purchased off of eBay some time ago. As you can see, I have it attached to a piece of wood here. From doing some research on the internet, this seems like the way to go. Initially, I tried to attach it. I tried to hold it in this contraption here, which I think is known as like what's it called, a slab holder or something. I've had luck using this for holding like things like thunder eggs and other things with rough surfaces for cutting my slab saw. The key being like a fairly rough surface with depressions, pits, grooves, and things like that for these screws to grab onto, for them to sink that teeth into. But this Tiffany Stone here, the way I got it was fairly smooth. Some people had done some grinding on it. The surface is relatively smooth without too much in the way of depressions or means by which that device could really get a grip on. So I wasn't able to grip it successfully with that device. So doing some research, it seems like the way to go is to stick it on a piece of wood and then clamp the wood in the slab saw. Right. So I've never done this before, but it seems like some people use this product, which is a sodium silicate 40% or water glass. So first time I'm trying that, I forgot to record the process of me using it, but basically all I did was I poured some of that water glass onto a pan, and then I dipped the wood into it, and then I put it on the end cut here after ensuring that the end cut is clean. Like I said, I've never done this before. I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know if once the saw hits the rock, if it's just going to fly off. I hope that it holds. So this has been sitting for a couple of weeks simply because I've been busy. But I don't know how long you're supposed to let it sit for. It just seemed like the bond is pretty strong. I can't actually peel it off. So yeah, let's hope it works. So we'll see you at the saw. Well, the cutting went fairly well until towards the end. So I was able to get off one little end cap and a little slab. But for the final cut, as you can see, it didn't finish. What happened was it actually popped off. It popped off the wood, and so nothing catastrophic happened. This just began writing, writing and jiggling on the blade. Yeah, so I had to stop the saw and retrieve it, put it into the kitty litter to de-oil it, and I'm gonna have to reattach this to the wood and then redo this. But I think it's just a final cut. It should be fairly straightforward. It's not gonna require much. So yeah, fairly successful so far. So this is the piece of wood that I was using, and here I've poured some of that the water glass into this little tofu container. I'm gonna try to get some of this, get the wood on that water glass. And then I'm going to attach it to my end cut here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let that sit for a couple of days and then I'll try again. So altogether, not too shabby for first time doing this. So yeah, guys, it's all done. I soaked that last piece uh, in water with the wood, and it came off after a couple of days. And this is the end result. It's all looking great. So this is the little cap at the end, and this is the first slab that came off. You can see very nice colors, very deep purples. It's clear in many places. Super nice. And this one here as well. Wow, look at that. Such a great slab. Look at the contrast and colors. I really like some of the fractures that got filled in with purple and white against the yellow background. And this area here that's kind of like has the purple and the yellow running together, bleeding together in a fairly translucent background. That's really nice too. Yeah, super awesome. And this is the bottom slab, the one that was right up against the wood. It's also very nice. It's kind of like a little bit less nice on this side. I'm not sure why. This side has very deep colors, also with nice streamers here and there. So I guess maybe the original seller sold this only for $22 because it didn't look very attractive. Like in its original form, as an end cut, it was like this side was like that. Not much purple showing. This side was kind of like that. The very top had more purple showing, so it's nicer looking. Yeah, but it wasn't very attractive initially. But yeah, but after slabbing it open, it turned out that it's a very nice piece of rough. Okay, guys, so I hope this was helpful for you, and maybe if you're lucky, you may be able to save a bunch of money buying end cuts and slabbing them up for yourself. All right, I'll see you guys next time.